Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. If this video has found you, there's a message here for you, but please take what resonates and leave the rest. So I've been picking up on the energy of Anubis. Whenever Anubis shows up for me, somebody is playing with death spells, death magic, okay? I've also been picking up on some signs, Aquarius and Cancer. But this could be anybody, so just take what resonates and leave with the rest, like I said. But I just want to say that people who are playing in this kind of energy and they have not done any research, they're not trained, they're not skilled, they're doing some very dangerous work, okay? I mean, especially when we're dealing with the Egyptian pantheon and working with those types of God and goddess energies, they don't fuck around, okay? You have to be very, very careful when you're working with these types of energies. That's not something you dabble in, okay? Whoever this person is, they're very, very miserable, okay? This is somebody that really hasn't made anything of themselves in their life. They've kind of been riding the coattails of other people or putting on a facade that they're successful, or they're just not who they appear to be, okay? And for whatever reason, if you're listening to this and resonating with it, they don't think that you deserve to have the life that you have. They don't feel like you deserve to exist for some reason. I feel like this person has done a lot of things behind the scenes, not even related to magic. I feel like they've created smear campaigns. Perhaps they've stolen something from you, or they've done something to betray you. They've done something grimy to you, okay? And they've done this to several people perhaps, but especially you. I feel like whoever you are, this person targets a lot of their anger and rage and irritation and misery towards you. And I feel like it's been that way for a while. And I feel like you haven't done anything to this person. They just feel like you are in the way of them living the life that they want to. They actually feel like they deserve to have the life that you have, but they haven't put in the work. That's what I'm hearing. They have not put in the work to do anything. They have only been focused on taking from others and being codependent on other people. And that's not your problem. That's not your fault. That was their choice, right? But what I'm hearing is for you to, of course, cleanse and protect your energy. But this person's magic is really weak because it's very, first of all, like I said, this person is not skilled. Okay, they don't know what they're doing. Like I said, they're not somebody that likes to put in the work. They don't know how to get it out the mud. They don't know how to really work hard, okay, at something. But this person's energy that they're sending out is very chaotic. It's very emotionally charged. So, it's feeling like powerful when they're doing it, right? Because they're so mad. They're so angry. I want this person to fucking die. They don't deserve to live, or whatever they're doing. I'm hearing that they've, been playing in the graveyard. Graveyard dirt has been coming up a lot. This person could have a voodoo doll of you. I'm also hearing that they could have, voodoo dolls of your kids too. So make sure that you're protecting their energy too, okay? Whatever you do for yourself, you need to do for your kids, all right? And I'm also hearing that this person is using like water and mirrors, but they're very psychotic. Like that's the energy I'm picking up on. Like this person is mentally unstable. This is somebody who's been this way for, quite a while, but they're functional. This is somebody that I feel like can put on a mask, can, maintain a certain level of social acceptance for a little while, because you can only be fake for so long, right? You can only be unauthentic for so long. That's not a sustainable energy. And I feel like this person is in a very emotionally imbalanced state. So be very careful. I'm hearing to watch out for spam phone calls in particular. I feel like this person could be trying to scam you or have somebody else do it. So that could resonate with somebody. Maybe you've been getting some weird messages or weird phone calls. Don't sign anything. And most importantly, when somebody calls you and they're asking you random questions, never, ever, ever say yes. One of my attorney friends told me that. She said that's how they get you. Once you say the word yes, they're able to use that to authorize things and do all kinds of weird shit. She said, so if somebody calls you and you answer and they're like, is this such and so? Instead of saying yes, you ask, who's calling, please? And if they're asking you, can we send you this? Can we send you that? No, you cannot. Because people aren't going to call you. If they want to send you something and they have your information, they're going to send it. Okay? If somebody's trying to find you, they'll find you. They don't need to call you and do all of that extra shit. But anyways, that's a message for somebody too. Okay? Don't fall for the okie doke. But protect your energy. Like I said, this person is sending out death spells. They're playing with death magic. I'm hearing some jar spells are being worked with too, but none of it is very powerful. It kind of fizzles out as it goes out into the ethers because this person is not initiated. That's not the word I'm looking for. They're not skilled. They don't believe in themselves, basically. And when you're working with any type of intention or manifestation, there has to be some belief in yourself, right? That you believe what you're doing is going to work. And on some level, this person doesn't. They don't even believe in themselves. They haven't put in the work into themselves. So why would they think spending time trying to tear down somebody else is going to be effective? I don't know. That's just my thinking, my logic. Like, why would you think one thing? Anyways, I hope this video was helpful for you. Cleanse and protect your energy. Stay away from this person. Watch out for weird phone calls. All right. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.